me?
My clock, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
My clock was off a bit. So, or either I can't see my clock. So, well,
This works
everybody.
out great.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I know you're super busy. So,
No, it's all
everybody,
good.
meet Lauren, the fabulous, amazing Lauren, who has built the most incredible business. And I have been telling them what you do for a living. So, how
Oh,
about you tell us how you built the Picnic Collective and where did this amazing idea come from?
yeah. So, I mean, it's been a crazy ride. We've definitely had a lot of ups and downs, but great success over the last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it really came out of an idea that I wanted to create something for myself, an event like this for myself, but I couldn't find anyone to really put it on for me. So it was kind of born out of a need that I wanted to fill.
That's amazing. I love that story. So you wanted someone out there in the world of catering to
Mm-hmm.
do this,
Yeah.
couldn't find it, so you created it yourself, and now you're on fire. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not on fire, but you're on fire. You are like the woman, and just it's an amazing concept.
Thank
And
you.
you were also highlighted on the news and also in one of the magazines. Please help me remember which one.
Yeah, we were in Orange Coast magazine. We won one of the best, OC's best experiences for
Yeah,
2019.
congratulations on that.
Yeah,
That's
thank
pretty
you.
amazing considering you just started the business
It was so new, yeah.
and you got the number one, concept in business for Orange Coast. And that's difficult because there's so many things here in Orange County that
Yeah,
are startups or whatever is going on or businesses.
there's
So
a lot to do in Orange County, but what's cool is this was something I feel like people really wanted, that, didn't exist, having like an outside picnic on the
mhm.
beach. So yeah, we were the first one to set that up.
I know. I love it. I love it. And by the way, before I forget, because we have a very short window today, if you go online to Lauren's site, you can order the teepees. You can order any of the stuff that she sets up, correct?
Yeah, so
If you're online.
we sell our umbrellas, our picnic baskets, everything like that.
Yes. And
Yeah.
for Easter, I ordered all of that. And because of COVID-19, we recreated
It was so
the
cute.
event in our backyard,
You
although
guys did
it's
such a
not
good
as
job.
good as yours.
Yes, it was. It was great.
But I'll have to tell everybody a secret. My daughter, Simone, works for Lauren. So
Yay!
Simone's like, it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
go like
love
that.
Simone. She's
So,
the best, and she's going to be starting to work for us
next
more
week,
coming up this week, so I'm
I
super
know
excited for that.
she's very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. But I'm excited that I can actually do my own picnic if you're not available. And I
Yeah.
think it's incredible. So not only are you able to go out and let's let everybody know that you are a business with food. So you can go out to anyone's home today with
Yep.
COVID-19 and set up this amazing picnic for up to how many?
We set up for up to 30. That's at the beach though.
That's at
So,
the beach. So
I
right
mean,
now, like going to someone's backyard or home to create like an event just because we
yeah,
are so tired of dealing with our normal everyday kitchen and we want
yeah.
someone to come in. So how many people?
Right now, we're trying to kind of keep it up to the family, how comfortable they feel with,
Okay.
who they're quarantined with or however they want to do it with social distancing. But we've done like 10-person families that were quarantined together, and it's around, I would say, probably anywhere from like 2 to 10 right now is our average.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah.
So people can actually kind of still do a little date night in their backyard or even, I think it could even set it up in their living room, right?
Yeah. Of
Very
course, we put on our mask, our gloves, our booties, and we have a bunch of safety precautions to keep it super
Yeah.
safe for everybody.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that I was watching, Simone made me watch one of the YouTubers that you did up
Oh
in
yeah.
LA,
Oh
and
yeah.
it was just absolutely adorable. You came, you set it up, they weren't around you, and they got to enjoy this magical experience of amazing food and
Yeah.
just, it's like a fairy tale.
It's
Your
so
pictures
fun because
are like a fairy tale.
yeah, it breaks up
Hi, Shift.
the monotony of everything that we're all stuck. And what we've seen lately is people are starting to get super bored with being at home. So
Yes.
we're getting a lot of requests to come and like set up date nights, or even people who were supposed to get married and they had to move their wedding are still doing, you know,
Oh,
their little
backyard
ceremony with
wedding.
a setup.
So that's amazing. So you
Yeah.
can actually, well, I guess that would be up to the family then, right? Like, let's say they have 15 people and they want to have a small backyard wedding. And
Yeah.
because of COVID, you're allowed to actually go in and make it as beautiful as you make these picnic.
Yeah, we can do that. And even sometimes the couple will just choose to have it just be the two of them on their actual wedding date when they were supposed to get
Oh,
married. And they're still having their ceremony, like their big family wedding that
later.
they would have had. They're just pushing it out a little bit.
That's great. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to do a story. Send me a story that you want me to post on my page
Yeah.
about if you were planning on getting married and now because of COVID-19, you can still get married in your own backyard beautifully with the Picnic Collective.
Yeah. It can
Yeah,
still be a special moment.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So amazing. So any other new plans? I know you have the Picnic Collective and then you started the picnic
The society.
society.
Yes.
Picnic society. So is
Yeah.
that basically more of like my age group?
So it's really for any age group. It's for female entrepreneurs.
Uh-huh.
And we do monthly events when we can, not right now, but
Yeah,
we will bring them back again when all of this is over.
I know.
Um, and it's really fun because it's a fun way to get content for your page and meet
Hmm.
other female business owners. It's a really great way to just come together and support each other.
I know. I know we were talking about doing my event for
Yeah.
us for the month of March
Yes.
and having it all done. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
COVID-19 hit. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I was hoping we'll move it till April. And
I
now
know.
here we are at the end of April. And now we're going to move it till May. But we will be having it, and I'm super excited because you know we're gonna be doing it with all the gorgeous
Yes.
colors of oranges and yellows and
It's
blacks,
gonna
and
be great when it happens.
it's gonna be
It'll
amazing
be
when it
even
happens.
better than it was because we'll have had more time to plan it.
You'll have more time to plan it, and I just finished my final draft of
Oh,
book number
yay.
two. So two photos were in the wrong spot. We just have to swoop them around, and so then I'll
Okay.
actually have the book to give out to everybody. So
Oh, that's
I'm
so
excited
exciting.
about that.
I
Yeah.
want one.
You, anytime.
That's awesome. That's
So,
exciting.
how far do you think you want to expand this? Because you are expanding
Oh
as
gosh.
a family.
Yes.
You
I
had that adorable little post of the two of you at the picnic. It's a little romper.
we're expecting, I'm in my second trimester, and I mean, it really takes a toll, I'm sure, as you know, on your body. So luckily we have a lot of great help, including Simone. um, but yeah, I mean, we are rolling out our franchises this year, so that's going to be super exciting.
Okay, good to
Um,
hear that.
yeah, we've had a lot of interest in that, so we're getting that all put together now. Um, and right now we're in LA and OC, but we would love to, you know, expand up the California coast, and then
Do you
throughout the
think you'd be
United
going
States.
like up to like Big Sur? Because you're
Yeah,
expanding and becoming a branded You
Yeah,
just said it. My brain's not remembering. I apologize.
it's okay.
Uh, Help me out. What's the word again?
Like, I can't think of it either.
I just gave you a little bit of my multiple sclerosis memory
No, I
issues.
feel like with pregnancy brain, that just happened to me too.
So you're expanding, but
Yeah.
people can actually be a part of your business by
Yes.
buying into the
Yeah,
business.
they can either license the trademark and we get them, all set up with all of the equipment and our standard like procedures and
I love
operations and
that.
everything
I
like
just
that.
might have to add that to my business. Healthy and Fit LLC slash
Yes.
the Picnic Collective.
There
And,
you
and
go.
always have it around, the events of awareness for
Yeah, it's like you'll be a
autoimmunity.
master of all trades.
I'll have to add that to my hat.
There you go.
Of all the different hats that I try to wear. But so what has been your most amazing event that you've put together? Because you have
Oh
done
gosh.
celebrities to major YouTubers to just your average comfortable mom at home to friends and
Yeah.
family. So what is the one thing that
Oh
stood out?
gosh. I would have to say, oh, I just always remember one event that we did. It was for a proposal, and um, the guy who was proposing was just so sweet, and he had us set it all up to her like perfect tastes and specifications, and he was so thoughtful, and he brought her in on a stand-up paddleboard. It was at Newport Harbor Patrol Beach.
They were both on the paddleboard?
Yeah, so they entered onto the beach. He paddleboarded her in, and she was sitting on the paddleboard. And it was just super sweet. And there was a photographer, and she captured the moment. It was so great.
Oh
So
my
romantic.
God. It's so
I
romantic.
know. So cute.
Wow. She said yes, I hope.
She obviously said yes.
Oh
How
my
could you
God.
say no?
Oh my God. We'd be crushed if that
I
happened and
know.
she didn't say yes. At least they would have had a beautiful picnic, but they had both.
It was really sweet. I cried. I always stand off way far away and just watch because it's the best to see proposals.
Yeah. So I remember I was up in Santa Monica doing a photo shoot.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember? And we were at Shutters. And all of a sudden, I'm like walking through the hallway, and you're like, Dawn Marie. And I turn around, like, oh my gosh. So you are literally, these picnics can be done anywhere.
Yeah, we
And I
go
also,
everywhere.
yeah, and you're right there on the beach, right in front of Shutters doing the
Yeah,
event.
that's one of our favorite spots because you have a beautiful view of the pier
Yeah,
and it's a really pretty beach.
it
Yeah.
is so clean.
It's so funny how we run into each other all the time because we've known each other for a long time.
We have known each other a
It's
long
so
time, and
funny.
a secret. Well, it's not a secret. So I met you 10 years ago, 12 years ago,
I
and
feel
you
like, yeah.
were Simone's personal trainer,
Yeah.
and you were not married,
Nope.
but Nick was my personal trainer at Life
Yep.
Fitness.
And he was my manager, which he always holds over my head to this day.
Oh my goodness. So it's a small world how everything is just constantly connecting.
So
And
funny.
it's
Yeah.
I believe that's the way the world is supposed to happen.
It's fate. It was written in the stars for us.
Yes, yes. And Simone's like popping her head over
Is
here.
she in the room?
She is, yes. And
Hi,
she's
Simone!
like,
Get to work, Missy. When do you...
I was watching the video in my room finishing up my last final. So I was like, I want to come in and say hi.
You're
so
tan.
everybody,
How
this
are
is
you
my
so
daughter,
tan?
Simone, and she is going to be working for Lauren. And I don't know, she might be one of the first ones to be owning a partnership with you.
Ooh, I love that idea.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's got 2
She's
more
like,
years of
Mom, I'm
school.
embarrassed.
I know.
I think she would be great at it. I think so.
She loves it. Yeah, she's very bossy that day, though, in my backyard. It doesn't go like that, Mom. Got to do it just like this.
Show
So,
you how
what
it's
is the
done.
number one? Like, you have so many food selections that people can choose from. They range from.
So we do our like major thing we do is the cheese board grazing spreads that we do down the table. That's like our thing. And we also have really delicious like signature sandwiches.
Okay.
And we offer sushi catering only in private residences now. So that's a really fun option.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I love the cheese boards. I love the event that you had at Lido Island.
Yeah.
I didn't know anybody. Actually, you didn't know anybody.
I know.
And
it's a surprise every time.
yeah, and I loved that you could create that type of event. It's not, you're not just doing it for people calling in. You did an event, it was for Galentine's Day.
Yeah.
And so a bunch of women just got together, bought the tickets, and had an amazing event.
Yeah, it's really cool because you never know who you're going to meet or who's going to be there, but it always seems to be a really nice like community that you wouldn't be in that situation otherwise. If you were just going to hang out with your friends, you meet really cool people.
I think it's better than going to a restaurant. You know, you can go to a restaurant, meet people, and, you know, sit down and have a fabulous dinner, which we all love and we all miss.
Yeah.
But the one that you created for Galentine's Day, I was just like, this is incredible.
Aww.
To have so many diverse people there, all coming together, all enjoying the spritzer and the food and the gorgeous, like, and magical event that you put together. And I connected with 5, 6 people and then found Maddie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and now Maddie is my full-time photographer.
Amazing.
Well, when the quarantine is over
She's the best.
Yeah, she's an amazing photographer. So we had our interview last week and how she runs her business.
So cool.
Yeah, so it's just, it's amazing. Someone says, do you travel? So how far would you travel right now because of the pregnancy?
We travel, well, we have a couple employees, so we are able to put on multiple events a day, and we have traveled out to Joshua Tree. Is that your puppy? It's okay.
Sorry, my guard dog. He's at the door.
It's okay. I'm surprised my 2 giant dogs aren't freaking out right now. I locked them up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but we travel out to Joshua Tree and Palm Springs and San Diego. We can travel mostly just in California right now though.
Okay. So anyone living in California right now, if you are looking for a perfect date night that will come straight to your home, look on Lauren's page because her parties, her picnics, her food, everything is so incredible and so magical and fresh and amazing. And you can choose whatever category you want when you go to your website. It's super easy.
Yeah, you just customize what you want. You get to fill out your questionnaire and do a lot of customization, which is super fun.
Yeah. So Mia just asked, what about the families? So you can go up to, you said 13?
We go up to 30. But
okay.
We really leave it up to right now the family's discretion on who they want to
the house. But you go into the house and with no one around you, so you're staying safe being pregnant with the baby or whoever you're sending out to the homes to set everything up and prep, and then you leave and then you come back an hour, 2 hours later and clean
Yep.
everything up.
Yeah. And we have been going in through people's backyards, so they don't have to have us in their home if they don't want to. And yeah, we have all of our super safety measures that we practice right now to keep everything healthy.
Yeah, and I think it's actually something that we've all are learning, and I believe moving forward, even when we get the release that things are slowly gonna start opening up. I think the practice that we've all been conditioned to do today will continue to move forward, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping that that stays that way.
Yeah, that'll be a great thing just in general for us to practice.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So when Nick is helping you, are you bossing him around?
I mean, we both boss each other around, so.
Because you're husband and wife, and this is your business. So you're constantly working with each other.
Yeah. There's things that he's really good at, and there's things that I'm better than him at. And yeah, I think it's a really good balance between us and how we can compromise to get things done. It's been good so far.
So Mia asked again, do you pick up the food from the restaurants, Board and Brew, Chipotle, like etc.? But you work with specific restaurants, correct?
Yeah, so we partner with our vendors. We don't go through like Chipotle or anything like that. We're not quite like Postmates or DoorDash. We try to set up more of like a unique experience, and yeah, we try to keep our food quality really great, and people love our cheese boards and our sandwiches and everything. So,
and the pokey
and the sushi, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. I love
Yeah.
that.
It's awesome because our sushi chef, he you get to select your fish and like your top 3 favorite fish, and he can make custom rolls for you, and it's all you can eat and made to order, so it's really great.
That's amazing. So someone was just asking if you travel to Utah, but not right now. But your franchises, if someone is going to be part of your amazing business, the Picnic Collective, Lauren is going to be doing franchises. So contact Lauren on her page and see when they're going to be available to go to Utah.
Yeah, and we actually, when this is over, we do travel for weddings and like large packages for out of state right now, but we have had a lot of interest in Utah for a franchise, so I'm sure that's going to be coming pretty soon.
That will be great. Well, we've got a viewer right now that lives in Utah. Oh,
perfect.
She says, what places are you normally going to? Because I saw the, what is that?
Oh, the LeBrant family.
Oh, okay. LeBrant family. And
yeah. So they actually were a one-off case because Cole and Sav love Board and Brew, so we snuck that in for them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are willing to make a small exception for certain events, but there will be a charge of a difference.
Yeah, we can definitely customize. It's not something that's like our typical operation, but
that's good to know.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, Mia. You have a lot of great questions. Thank you. We have.
Will you give the LeBrant family's number?
No, she does not share information.
I don't think they would like that.
She does not give out phone numbers. Sorry. So one day Simone told me, and I was so excited. I'm like, I wish I could have been there. I used to watch The Ghost Whisperer every day, and I would always watch like the reruns, and I just fell in love with her, and she's amazing. And when I found out you did a party for her, I was like, you can just teach me whatever you want to teach me. I'll deliver the food. I'll do whatever.
Oh my gosh. She's just the sweetest. We love working with her. She's like the nicest human being. But yes, she's awesome.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, how does it feel building this business that's taken off? And I mean, YouTubers that have, I don't know what is it, millions of followers, and
Yeah.
they're all doing this amazing stuff, and you're the one creating it. How does that make you feel?
It feels really good. I've always wanted to make something that people, can have a unique experience with, and it's really exciting to see it received that way, and um, that people are excited about it. So
Yeah,
it feels
well, because
good.
like you said, there is nothing like this out there.
Yeah,
And
it's definitely something new
hi,
and
Miriam.
fresh.
Miriam, you need to get online and get to Picnic Collective. I know you want to get out of your house. She can come create this amazing event for you. she's
Hi,
my
Miriam.
she's my neighbor down the street, and
Oh, cool.
she's a dear, dear friend. And we
Oh.
actually used her house because it's so gorgeous. We did a major photo shoot over there
Ooh,
for a clothing line. And
so
she says,
pretty.
okay, she's gonna look you up, Lauren.
Thank
You
you.
better invite me, Miriam. So I mean, this is amazing. I just found this out today, and I'm so excited that you're going to be branching out and
Yeah.
franchising.
Yes, we are super excited about it. We're getting all of our systems in place to do it. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's going to be a process, but I think it'll be really cool to be able to offer it all over the country, not just in California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I have this feeling. I don't know why I have to tell you this, but you're going to become the in and out of the United States.
That
Seriously.
I love that you feel that way, because I'm right there.
I mean, I didn't feel it when you first told me, but the more that we keep talking about it, like the energy that I'm getting, and I'm
I
just
love
like,
that.
because you were right. There is nothing, and there was nothing out there like this. So I get those LLC lawyers on top of this and make sure that your franchise is controlled
Yes,
tightly.
we're
And
doing it now, and yeah,
it's crazy, isn't it? Because just franchising Domry Healthy and Fit, not franchising, but just building the business,
yeah,
the legal paperwork is insane.
yeah, and
So,
yeah, that's a whole lot. And then on top of it, just getting all of the systems in place for the franchise agreements and everything, so that
yeah,
it's all
yeah,
on the up and up. It's a lot, but I think you're right. I think it'll end up turning out to be something really cool, because um, we are going to be the first pop-up picnic company that's
yeah.
nationwide, and we're super excited about that. Yeah.
Mia is asking, have you ever made a picnic for your own personal family and self? Well, you did to announce the baby.
Yeah, and our first one we ever did was for my birthday, and that's how the business kind of got started. So it was yeah, that kind of got us rolling with this. And we do fun like birthday things with my family every once in a while, for my sister's birthday and mom's and stuff like that. So
Yeah, it's amazing. So, guys, not only go to look and follow her on the Picnic Collective, she also has another feed, which is the Picnic Society. So,
yes.
follow both pages, because that way you'll be able to see how she creates one event versus a different event, and how you've built both of them. And they still kind of combined and meshed together, but they're
Yeah.
completely different. One is for building women's connections, and you might have to have the picnic manifest. I don't know. You might have to come up with a man's picnic.
I love it. Yeah, like a masculine picnic or something.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be thinking of that all night long. I'll be shooting you some like.
Please do. I would love to tap into the male market of picnics.
You know what? There's men out there that want to do this, and invite the dudes. It could be the kind of like the boy and Peru of the dudes of the picnic collective.
There you go. It could be like build your bonfire and drink
Yeah.
beer or something.
Drink beer, bonfires, and it'd be like the man version.
Yeah.
See, I just told you you're going to be the next big In-N-Out franchise, and you're going to have 3 of them. And before you know it, you're going to have number 4, which is going to be the baby franchise.
There we go.
I'm building all of it for you. I'm just going to keep shooting it towards you and
keep
going from there.
I need all of your great ideas.
Oh my gosh. So, how are you? I know you said you're in your 2nd trimester. So, and I know you're probably a lot like me, where you love to control exactly every little detail.
Oh, you got it. Yep.
So, how are you going to handle this? Like moving forward, you're going to have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was a deep exhale. I think it'll be really good for me to have to kind of like balance life a little bit more.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it'll be super fun and exciting to have a little one, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a challenge, and I'm up for it.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is great. See, I told you, you're going to have the baby picnic collective.
Yeah, picnic
like
collective,
the custom crib
littles.
And the little like setup stuff and all.
We're going to teach him how to work and build picnics, and he's going to be a laborer of picnics for sure.
Yeah. Well, you're going to definitely have to put the picnic collective right on the little thing, those bamboo sacks that the babies are in, because I can just see you walking around. Yeah. It's going to be right with you as you're putting the entire thing together, and
he'll just learn by being strapped on to me setting up picnics, and it'll be natural.
Oh my gosh. Well, I am very excited for you. This
is
incredible, from everything that I've known from 10 years ago, meeting you guys, to getting married, to making your business. And I'm so proud of you for it blooming the way that it is.
Thank you so much.
And honoring me today and taking the time to talk to me and announcing the amazing news.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So
thank you so much for having me on your amazing show. And we should do this more often.
We need to do more often, because you're going to have to keep us all updated, and all of my viewers, and what's coming up next. The one thing I really think that people should know is you came up with the word the picnic collective, but I love that umbrella. It's just so simple. It's not. And everything that you buy from you, it's branded with it.
Yeah.
How did you create that?
I was actually just messing around in Photoshop one day, and I just love those like classic California fringy umbrellas. So it kind of just like fit together, and it kind of just became its own thing.
Yeah. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's simple. It's classic. It's just
thank you.
So well put together. So congratulations.
That's such a nice compliment. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Well, it is 4:30, and I know you're on a very tight schedule, so I will not keep you any longer. But when we hang up, I'll keep telling everybody where to go and what to do. And
awesome.
Everyone that missed the show, I will be reposting it on my page, so you can continue to watch it and tag in Lauren. We are going to be sharing some of your picnic photos on my Instagram feed, so people can start to see what it looks like, and tagging you to continue to move on with your business.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dawn Marie.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Have a fabulous evening.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So everybody, Lauren definitely has created an amazing business. And as you heard tonight, she has now going to be launching, you know, legal paperwork where you can buy into a franchise. And if you've ever been at one of these events, it's incredible. It's adorable, and it's so unique that right now in quarantine, you can actually schedule her to come out to your home because it is a food business. She works with specific restaurants, so when you go online to ask her questions, she will return your messages and go from there. And also, if you see anything in the photos of what is on her page or what is on my page, like the umbrella or the adorable teepee and things like that, you can actually order directly from Lauren's website to have at your own home to start creating your personal picnics. But while we're in quarantine, and if you live here in California, in between Carlsbad up to LA, Lauren is available to come directly to you and to bring you a magical event. So please go on and follow her on both of her sites at the Picnic Collective and at the Picnic Society. And once again, thank you so much for watching me at Live with Dawn Marie. And next week coming up, we've got on Tuesday, Dr. Amy Bandy, an amazing plastic surgeon here in Newport Beach, California. And then on Thursday, I will be interviewing Jody Judge, and she is also in the physician's world, and she is actually in the operating room all the time. And I'm so proud of her because she has created an amazing business for herself, and she has multiple sclerosis. And every day she gets up and she goes to work and she continues to move forward. So next week, stay tuned. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific Coast time, we are going to have live events here on my channel. And I am going to be releasing my podcast within the next 2 weeks. So if you miss me here, you will always be able to go to my podcast, Live with Dawn Marie, and follow through by listening through all of the events that I am doing here. But I will still continue to do all of it. So we will have the Instagram page, Dawn Marie Healthy and Fit. We will have Live with Dawn Marie on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We will be having our podcast starting. I do not know the date yet, but I will release it. And I will still be continuing to write. Book 3, I'm still writing right now. It's called Butterflies in Me, and Phantoms in Me, my second book. I can't believe it. It's sitting right in front of me, and we just have to change 2 photos into 2 different directions. And the next step is moving forward to go out and buy the book, and it will be available at Fulton Books, Barnes and Noble, Apple Play, Google Play, and the list goes on. So stay tuned with me, and I will keep bringing you live interviews. And if you're interested in anything that you want me to interview that is not coming up and you haven't already seen me do, DM me with some questions, and I will do everything I can to be able to bring those interviews to you and your home. Stay home, stay safe, and God bless you all. And thank you for all your love and support. Have a fabulous evening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.